appreciate your taking time from your busy schedule to help celebrate this wonderful event, for we have gathered here to acknowledge two great events. One is to acknowledge the sign that we have here for Biola, and also in memory of our wonderful Christian brothers, Phúc Kong Lee and Dr. Greg Ao Yang. They are such wonderful brothers that we could not forget what they have done. And that while we had this sign up, we thought this would work very nicely as a memorial for our brothers. I'd like to share with you a few things about Phúc Kong and Greg. You know, there are many wonderful things about these brothers, and there's some of the things that stood out in my mind was Phúc Kong Lee as a tremendous brother in the Lord. He was the one that had many good features, and I like to just mention a few of them. But before I say that, I just wanted to say that unfortunately the intention was to have a plaque placed in, with the sign below the masonry block, and the plaque would have really added to it. But I think that if you just look at the back of your program, where this is what the plaque will say. So another time when you come to the school and you look at the look for the sign and you see in front of it this plaque. I'm sorry that we were not able to have it completely done, but we wanted to make sure that these corrections were made properly and that they'll be in the glory for the Lord. But getting back to some of these brothers, Phúc Kong, I'd like to share some of the memories about this brother. And as I said, he has many wonderful features. And one of the things is that always stands in my mind that he loves the Lord, and he holds the church in a very high priority. I remember the day when I was a recreation director for the LA City Recreation Department. He used to say, "Hey Lloyd, are you able to get some tickets for us for the Lakers playoff?" I said, "I don't know." He said, "Well, if you do, make sure it's not on a Sunday, nor on some of our church activities, because the church comes first." And that's how high he holds the church, in one of his highest priority. And then the other thing is that he is a type of person, when you meet him for the first time, you can't help but to like him. And then later on, you get to love him. And the other thing is his humor. His humor is the greatest. He's like Bob Crosby, where sometimes he speaks, you don't know what comes out of his mouth, but it's enough to make you laugh. And I've always enjoyed this brother. So he's been a great fellow. And the other thing is that he's very humble. He's always willing to do whatever necessary that the church would want him to do. So he faithfully serves in this wonderful way. And then his skills. He has many skills, but the things that stand out most to me is that he's a basketball player. He's short, but he's fast. And he's all over the court. And I enjoy him. It's hard to sometimes track him down. but he loves basketball. And then the other thing is, he's a teacher of the Bible, a student of the Bible, and he teaches the Word of God. And what surprised me was that he taught primary kids. And they say an old man like him teaching that, but that he loves the kids, and he taught primary level. And he's a wonderful soul winner. He have saved many people because of the way that God gave him wisdom to deal with people. And one of the other thing is that he loved music, and he's a great song leader. Always enjoy it when he leads our singing, because he always put us in some humor, and yet he makes us understand the words that we are singing and enjoying it. So we thank you for our brother Phuc Khong.